And this is precisely where I'm standing at, where the protest took place right behind me near the Gandhi statue, where the Congress leaders, including the Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, who came out with a bunch of other ministers of the state, condemning that the centre has not been releasing drought funds, and it's been quite a few months, over 6 months, that the state is struggling, and so far the centre has not released any amount to aid the state. The matter is currently also in the Supreme Court at this point. The protest that was held by Siddaramaiah and the Congress's Randeep Surjewala, they spoke about it to the media as well, saying all the communal issues that the BJP is raising are diversionary tactics to distract from the real issues that prevail in Karnataka, while the real actual issue is drought relief funds not being issued by the centre. BJP, meanwhile, slamming the Congress over its manifesto, questioning again whether this is a manifesto of the Muslim League. Comparing it to the Muslim League, the BJP Karnataka has put out messages on their social media platforms saying that this is what the Congress stands for, basically Muslim appeasement, imposing hijab inside institutions, giving away all your wealth to Muslims. So basically entirely targeting the Congress regime, saying that they are only favoring the Muslims, and their manifesto is also like the Muslim League. Here's a response from the Congress biggies.
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಸತ್ಯ ಹೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು? ವಿಳಂಬ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದು ಬಾಕಿನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ನೆಪ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಅವರು ಕೋಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೆಪ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಸುಳ್ಳು. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಾಜಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಎಂತ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಅವರು ಅಮಿತ್ ಶಾ ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ಸೀತಾರಾಮನ್ ಹಣಕಾಸು ಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ದೇಶದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿಯಾಗಿರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನೈತಿಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗೃಹ ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ನೈತಿಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಣಕಾಸು ಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನೈತಿಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
We are here to warn the Prime Minister and the Home Minister that 18,172 crore of drought relief that is being denied to the farmers of Karnataka is unacceptable to its people. We are here to say and give a clarion call to people of Karnataka to rise in unison to demand from BJP, from Mr. Modi, from Mr. Amit Shah, and demand an answer as to why for every 100 rupees of tax, only rupees 13 are returned to Karnataka.
We are asking our drought relief fund because we are facing severe drought. Farmers are in distress. We have undergone huge crop loss. So we have water crisis. So, but Mr. Modi, despite knowing all this, declined our demand. So we had to go to court, and the court has given us justice. Now Mr. Modi is bound to give us the compensation. Why we are here? Because we don't want Mr. Modi to discriminate against any other state, and we want Mr. Modi to leave his attitude against South India.
All right, I'm going to quickly cut across to Sagai Raj here, who's been very keenly covering the protest carried out by the Congress right here at the Gandhi statue. Sagai, you were right behind me speaking to a bunch of netas from the Congress. They claim that they haven't received funds for drought relief for the state, and it's been nearly 6 months, and that is the real issue. The communal rhetoric unleashed by the BJP, according to the Congress, is basically diversionary tactics. Would you take us through the specifics of this issue here? Central funds not being released. The matter is currently in Supreme Court. How is Karnataka struggling?
According to Congress leaders, they had submitted 3 memorandums to the central government, but none of the memorandums were treated in the way it was supposed to be treated, according to the Congress leaders. And they also said that there was no delay in submitting the memorandum. Talking to India Today, Amit Shah had categorically mentioned that when the memorandum was submitted by the Karnataka state government, it was late. Now it is with Election Commission. Since there is a code of conduct, central government cannot release the funds. So it is only the Election Commission which have to look into it. But the Congress says it is all fabricated allegations against Congress government. They have done everything on time. In fact, the Congress government claims that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, along with Revenue Minister Krishna Bairegowda, even met the Chief Prime Minister as well as the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. They have assured that they will release the fund, but nothing was done after that. So they have approached the Supreme Court. Supreme Court has also directed Attorney General to look into it, and they have questioned why the Attorney General has delayed the funds to be released for the state of Karnataka. So everything is sub judice right now, but still Congress is protesting against this. As we speak now, the BJP is also going to file a complaint against the Congress leaders when Model Code of Conduct has been imposed. Chief Secretary shouldn't have allowed the Congress leaders to protest inside the Secretariat. This is a clear violation according to BJP, and BJP has approached Election Commission to take necessary action against the Chief Secretary now.
Right. Right. Sagai, thanks very much for joining us.